So now we're chatting World Business Angels Investment Forum, and I'm joined by Lucy Chow. She'll be telling us a little more about what they're getting up to while here at Expo2020 in Dubai. Lucy, thank you for your time and thank you for joining us at the Dubai desk for Newzroom Afrika. What exactly is the World Angels Business Investment Forum about?
And what we're doing, pure and simple, is that we are collaborating to ensure the economic development of our own countries. And how we do that is to ensure that there is more angel investment, smart finance going into entrepreneurs and startups, because we all know entrepreneurs are the bedrock of every economy.
So the work that you're doing right now here at the Expo comes in where? Are there members? Is there membership? How does it work?
Yeah, no, I mean, so we're appointed. So there are probably 5 or 6 senators representing the UAE. I'm a senior senator. Maximo Falcioni, who's the CEO of Etihad Credit Insurance, is our High Commissioner in the UAE. So we probably have a few more representatives than other countries. And so we're usually appointed, and it's usually because we are somehow advocating for the entrepreneurial ecospace. So why we were here at Expo, and specifically at the Exhibition Center, is because we had the Global Business Angel Investor Week. So this is going to be something that's on the calendar, and it'll be an annual event. This was held by 72 countries, but we were the only ones that had a hybrid event.
I see that the essence is also just involving women from the beginning to the end. I remember popping into what you had a couple of days ago and seeing that there was a lot of talk about how you're getting women involved in small businesses and how you're getting investment into women-owned businesses. That being the core of what you guys do, are you seeing a lot of change? Are you seeing a lot of women being interested in getting into their own businesses?
Sure. So let me just thank you for bringing this up, because it is a very important pillar of WBAF. So I actually sit on the Global Women Leaders Committee. We have multiple committees, and in that committee, in the executive board, are people like Kalinda Grabar-Kotarovich. She was a president, the first female president of Croatia. We have Swati Mandela. We have Martha Delgado, who was the Minister of Environment for Mexico. So some pretty heavy movers and shakers in the world. And what we're trying to do is to make sure a few things. First of all, access to smart finance is a huge pillar for us. That's a huge action point. And when you talk about whether we're seeing change, statistically, unfortunately not. What happened during 2020 is that women founders received even less funding for their startups, less than 2019. And so unfortunately, it's still only less than 3% of VC money goes to female founders. So that's why we do work really hard to make sure that there's tangible actions in place. And we advocate for funds. For instance, the WBAF has a fund. So we do simple things like making sure if there's a pitching event, 50% of the companies pitching must have at least one female founder. And then if we're deploying money, at least 50% of the companies selected must have one female founder. So that's how we're trying to move the dial.
Lucy Chow, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for joining us on Newzroom Afrika.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
All right, that's Lucy Chow, UAE Chair, World Business Angel Investment Forum. She's been telling us what they've been doing here at Expo 2020 Dubai, specifically looking at how they can develop other countries and getting women involved in business. For Newzroom Afrika on channel 405, I'm Jacob Moshokoa at Expo 2020 Dubai.